Okay.
All right, we're back, and I'm Arielle.
So,
John.
All right, we're full house today. Supposed to be John will have his own segment with me, but I decided to just make it because it's a good conversation. Let's go back to Gina before you question her. The first year that she has the first relationship before she goes to the second and then the third relationship. You said it's almost the same on the second relationship, correct? Why you didn't stop on the first relationship you had?
actually, it happened like about 10 years gap.
Really?
Yeah, it was a 10 years gap. It was 90s actually, yeah, around that, but almost 10 years different time. So it wasn't like I was really having a back-to-back bad relationship, but I recognized it was bad the first time. About a year, I was able to get rid of it. And then the second one, like almost 10 years later, it was very smooth at first. I did not even know. I mean, like I said, I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming because it was just, it happened so smoothly that next thing I know, I'm in it. And a lot of women didn't really realize that they're in it sometimes. And then the slowly, the abusive started growing and growing and growing. And the next thing you know, it took me almost 5 years to get out. That was a long time, on and off. What get me out is my daughter. I think my daughter saved me because when I started seeing her behavior towards me, and she was only 2.5 at the time, I said, "I've been."
Slapping you.
She just come up to me and slap me, like I think because she thought that was okay. Because in some events, even though she was really young, she witnessed what her dad was able to do with me. So I said, I'm gonna move out. I did move out, and it took still about another 1.5 years before I really fully let myself away from it. But I didn't live with him anymore, so it was a little bit easier for me. It's like the transition was easy. It wasn't like if I probably moved myself very drastically, I wouldn't make it out.
So when
It takes a while.
when he tried to come back to forgive him, did you forgive him?
Yeah, I did forgive him many times. I have to forgive him many times so that if I really go away, I know I did my best. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance, maybe 10 times chances. If you're not gonna change, then you're never gonna change. And like I said, I did it for the sake of my daughter. That was the main
So
reason.
we have women and men has all different experience, but I think we are more into it. We are more really grab the abusive and manipulation, and we can just consider it abusive physically, emotionally, and a woman always take it than a man. We felt like we are, scared to a man. Is that how you felt, right?
I think it's not like I was afraid of him. I just think that I was trying my best to make it work, and I tried to work it on my own. Like I said, what, I can leave him anytime I want, but I feel like maybe it is worth saving for at first. And I kept giving excuses because it's not like all bad. There's also good time. And you said, okay, maybe I can handle this if I just work in it and trying to work on his system. And at the end, I just have no place. It's like I can play my card as long as I can, but there's no more card to play. So I gotta get out.
Now, in the beginning, maybe you feel like there's no way out.
How about you, John? What do you think about that? Why the man sometimes cannot keep up to a woman? I know you've been married how many times?
Well, first of all, I don't want to be put in this position where I feel bad that I'm the only man on here.
There's there.
We have two
There are two
Yeah,
more
you're
in
not
there.
saying anything. I'm here by
We have
myself.
one here, Scott. Our thing
Scott's
is
not
over
saying
right.
anything.
Well, I'm not saying
So
anything.
anything I say is going to be, plus.
No, we
like-
won't slap you around. Don't worry.
Oh no, I'm married to a Filipino, so I'm used to being slapped around.
Oh my God.
That's how Filipino women tell you that they love you. They hit you upside the head.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, I've
God.
been married 3 times. I know this.
With
I
all
learned that-
Filipinos?
No, first was Japanese.
Oh, you
Slap
like
you too?
Asian. You like
Yeah, I
Asian.
like Asian.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Asian.
Alrighty.
The
Then,
food, the culture, everything.
okay.
That's
So,
good. That's very
Because
good.
especially like for Japanese women, when they get mad, they just put their hand over their mouth, take tiny little steps away from you, and stuff, and then go get a sword.
And then see something that you would understand.
Yeah.
And they get a
Korean-
sword.
And then Koreans, what they do when they get upset, they just look at you till you drop dead.
Oh my God.
How about Filipino? They just slap your hand.
Filipinos will let you know.
No, Filipinos
They go like
will
this.
they will just
Look at you, right?
Yeah, no. It's when they're calling. See, Americans, when we go to call you over, we go like this. Filipinos don't. And if they're upset, they go. So now, when Filipino
God.
They
women
say,
get
"Puta, you
upset,
know what?"
when Filipino women get upset, they just say, "Never mind, leave the room and go get a gun,"
Are you serious?
American.
No.
American.
and then
What about
shoot you while
American?
tell you why they're shooting you.
No.
Are you
What about
serious?
American? No, he's
Yeah.
just-
I mean, I'm just.
Gallivanting all over the town. Like, enough of this.
I think you're just
let's
making it
go
up.
back to our topic. I know we have so much experience. I do have to, but
Overall,
of course I am not
100
ready to, divulge myself here live. So I mean, I was, I'm proud of you that we cut off the whole thing. I'm proud of you that you get out of that relationship. How about this third relationship you have?
Right now, what I have?
Yes.
It's a little different. It took a while to a relationship with a husband now because I'm married now. It's different because now you're really working into
Marriage. There's
marriage.
marriage.
So there's more commitment, more seriousness to it, and then nobody wants to be alone the rest of their life. So you want to. Before I married him, actually, I don't know. It's
How
kind
many
of
years before you
Um,
decided to marry this guy?
4 years later. I said, you know what? But actually, second week I saw we were together. I know I was gonna marry him. It's funny, right? It's
Oh,
like
love at first
amongst the other things that's going on, there is such thing as when you meet somebody and you said, I want to be with that guy the rest of
Yes.
my life. You could really feel that. I don't know how many
And as
times,
a
but only
man,
one time in
yeah,
my life.
As a man, we accept that. We look for that signal that you're interested. In my case, it was a restraining order. But once she came with a restraining order,
You got married because he put the setting order?
Well, that's another story. We
Oh
don't
my
have time for
God, it is so funny.
Yeah.
And thanks for the joke, but no, that wasn't the case. There were so many offers,
No, they gave him
I
a
just
restraining
can't.
order because he owes the child support.
and that's why he has to marry
No,
her?
restraining order has nothing to do with child.
my
That's two different things.
What is going
She-
on?
No, child support is something separate from the
Hi,
restraining
Nancy.
order. Yeah, just
You're in trouble.
no. That's another. We'll have to do another show on that.
Right, you have to do it
But
like
there's a
every...
difference between a restraining order and
Okay.
restraining order. You're already in a relationship.
I have some funny story, but mine is real, okay? Oh my God, he's gonna get mad at me. My behalf, okay? He is a lawyer. He's good looking, of course.
Of course.
Of course, no.
Of course.
And all the woman loves him. And this woman who got into his life filed a restraining order, order against
No
me.
way.
Yeah.
Against you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you living with a
Against
guy? Do you live together?
Was there a knife involved?
Oh my God, because I keep, when I called them, I called him. He was, she's always there and he's there. And he said, it's so funny, we went to court for that. Because
my
this woman
God.
giving me a restraining order and he's asking
Was she
father
married?
of my
Was she married
baby
to him?
to come to the court.
Wow,
Imagine that.
that is just for a phone
I'm
call?
gonna get in trouble. A lot of people will
Just for a
see-
phone calls? Like, because you were calling?
Yeah, and
my God.
I
Yeah, but it was
actually-
like 4:00 in the morning.
And
Yeah,
this-
probably.
And then this woman, of course, I'm not gonna mention who she is. There's so many women out there, not just her. she. I thought she's a friend, but I guess she's just an acquaintance.
A
She's just
backstabber.
she's an
Backstabber.
acquaintance.
Backstabber.
She's a user. She let me watch her kids. I fix her car. You know how stupid I am.
Are you a mechanic?
I am.
I don't
I
think
have to
you.
call my, I
don't
mean,
think it's the
it's a
time to
lot.
fix
It's
the
a lot.
car.
It's a lot. Now
You
you guys
have to
are,
get your
you
hair out
guys
of the
are
way.
stirring of me. But anyway, let's go back. Let's stop.
There's
that.
a lot,
Maybe
in other words,
later.
there's a
Maybe
lot
later.
details, yes. Guys out there, overall, guys will jump in if you let him jump. When it comes to women,
I've never
there's,
jumped.
we live in Las Vegas. Las
Uh-huh.
Vegas is a
Uh-huh.
crazy town, crazy city. I have seen it all.
Sin City.
Woman here would just give just for the heck of it, for fun. No,
Really? You have a
no
list of- you have a
remorse.
list of that?
Yes, I'll give you all the list of people I know that will do it. But my point is
kidding,
that
just
I
kidding.
think, man, this is how I think man thinks. When it's available, they will take it. I mean, they don't have it, especially in Las Vegas. It's easy to take if they just open it. You go to every club, that's right there. Temptation in Vegas. I don't know about in Texas or any other state. I know it's different. But
Alright.
here in Vegas, it's crazy.
Are
Let's
you
talk about
basically
that.
saying that
We'll come
men are
back.
dogs?
We'll come
Yes.
back on the third segment.
And
guys.
goes to women too.
Hey,
I've
we'll
known
get
so many
back.
women, the same things. So.
We'll be right back.